close, for your heights to be exact. Look close, I put my city on the map. Spinning, you know the motion is blurred, currently stirred, and the flow is superb. Slow me a word, a verb, a noun, an adjective. I'm an advocate for savageness. My reppin' is miraculous. God blessing the wicked. Every weekend I'm going in, testing my limits. The edge out there, house rare and house flare. Fuck healthcare, barely out air in my lungs where most drown to the sound of the plow plow as it echoes through your headphones. Never settle. I want it all. You're playing tars with a Molotov. I'm walking tall. You're flopping, hoping for a call. Learn a ball. Got Cinderella Jones and coasting, rolling OG. Me and my homies. So we can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. No, it can't be stopped. 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 We know it can't be stopped. 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 I got a breezy that rolls bleezies and looks like Khaleesi. I used to be lazy and mean, now I'm amazing and unbelievably sick. No care for what ails me, only Indian pale ale compels me to yell. While written verses demanding respect, Mescal close the curtains from session to set. I thrive while the rest just recess and depressed. I'm living life with no regrets, like a drunk text to your ex. I'm out the box, squared circle, nah, just a rare vocal. They say I'm only local, but what better place to be locally known than my historically prone glorious home. For your heights, we've arrived through the tough times, obstacles and challenges. Through the one-time corruption and scandalousness, there's an upside now. We know we can handle it, and only 3 words come to mind when I'm going in. Can't be stopped, can't be stopped. No, it can't be stopped, can't be stopped. Can't be stopped, can't be stopped.
I don't know how to. It's gonna sound nice though. It's gonna be nice though, buddy.
That shit would be hilarious. People like, oh shit, he said the fucking key word. Get on some Howard Stern shit.
What would be the key word?
I don't know, like fucking hip hop or some shit. Like, hey, now you gotta spit a freestyle, mud. I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
This is the first time I feel like Mescal is just honest today. He's honest and honest.
He's an anus.
He's like,
and he hates us because he ain't us.
he's just looking at us like, hurry up.
Yeah.
Get this thing on the road.
Oh, dude, he wants his bunch of lunch. I shouldn't have mentioned it till after, huh?
Oh my god,
okay,
I cannot wait for bunch of lunch.
Bunch of lunch.
It's a bunch of lunch.
For those that don't know, yes, it's a bunch of lunch, including pizza, mojos, and fucking chicken. Come on, can you go wrong with that?
No, you can't. You really can't. God damn, it's delicious. I want to go right now. Fuck.
Oh, we're definitely going.
So, the origin of today's episode, no, well, not really episode. The whole story of today is I was doing stuff in the restroom, not sexual, obviously, but I was doing stuff in the restroom, and I had an idea. I was like, you know what? Me and Max should start a podcast. Not Mescal, because he has like 80 podcasts to do, but just me and Mad Max. What would be best to call it? The Mighty Mad Hour.
The Mighty Mad Hour. That's right, man. And you know what? Piggybacking off that, I think it was definitely a good idea because the world has been waiting. The world has been waiting. The hip-hop world, that is.
Exactly. I guess we're still trying to figure this out, but no, me and Max are trying to figure this out.
It's a collaborative.
We don't know how to lay it out. We don't know I don't know what the template. There's different types of templates that other radio people do. And I don't know. So I'm figuring it out.
You know what? Right now, we're just going to go with the fucking flow. Because I feel like that's what I do anyways every day. So, with that being said, welcome to the Mighty Mad Hour. I am Mad Max. That is Mighty Muds.
Yes, sir.
And we're just here to bring you some good old-fashioned talk about hip-hop. I don't know, man. Shit. Some point of view, some opinions. We're trying to bring artists that we have been hearing about or even heard personally and, you know, kind of play some of their music, dissect it a bit. Also producers, you know, and really just try to expand on the local scene more because, you know what I mean, there's a lot of fucking podcasts
There's a lot
out
of
there.
people.
And,
a lot of people.
And the thing is, sometimes I feel like they're playing a lot of the same redundant songs. Like, we've all heard the old school Tupac song. We've all heard the Dre songs, the Snoop songs. So it's like, why not just start talking about the local scene, you know, specifically and just expand on that Right, Muds?
Right, yeah. No, there's like countless people that I've always wanted to like listen more of, but I don't even have time.
Yep.
So if I could, take an hour out of my time, find a dope ass Notice Young track, and then put it up, and then you hear it, and then you're like, holy shit, that's fucking tight.
Yes.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah, exactly, and dissect it too, because I guess what we're really trying to focus on is that dissection part, and that's going down to verses, what people are talking about, their lyrical content, and then even producers, you know what I mean? Maybe their inspiration, or if they're sample based, what inspires them to choose certain records, stuff like that. So, I'm excited. I hope that y'all are excited.
Fuck it, I'm excited.
We're just trying to find the dopest of the local scene, man.
Yep, exactly. Not like Mescal. I don't know why. I just want to, just throw his name out there. Because I'm staring right deep into his eyes right now. I told him to send me a song yesterday. He still hasn't sent it. I don't know what to do with him.
No, we all know he's a busy man, which is fine. It's okay.
Busy.
He's
Very
a busy
busy
man.
man.
So, you know what? It's like when he's not available, I gotta fill in. I'm there. I'm ready. I'm ready to shake hands, kiss babies. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And talk about MCs, talk about producers. So, this is us just getting started. For everybody who's really out there listening, we appreciate you. After this, we probably will have a little bit more of a setup. Right now, we're just going with the loose brainstorm within the actual idea being formed now.
Live.
With that being said,
live.
we're just gonna proceed forward and
No, it does not help.
get into some music, maybe.
Hey, I'm getting my drink on tonight, man. Sipping. Hey, EQ, drop the beat. Yeah. This was dedicated to all you skeezers, scandalous motherfucking bitches. Yo, peace to James Brown, yo, it's a man's world. Never was I down with your foul games, girl. It's so real, the way you got me feeling. Bouncing off the walls with my head up on the ceiling. Screams of joy till you turned them to shrieks. It all started when you stopped calling for weeks. I was weak, or better yet unstable. Couldn't ignore your new dating label. I saw it in your eyes the night our love died. Felt your energy as it left to that other guy. Where was I to hide? We had the same friends. Always seemed to bend when I saw them on the weekends. Holding in the side when I'd see her by his side. And I wouldn't be a man if I said I didn't cry. It's all good though, I'm still here breathing. But I stuck it in the cousin just to get even. It's not about you, the song revolves around me. Somehow you still get my full energy. You should be my friend and not the Enemiga. Querida. It's not about you, it's lyric therapy. And yet you still get my full energy. You should be my friend and not the Enemiga. Querida. Yo, I just wanna apologize ahead of time to any female that felt disrespected by the song. I assure you it's not about you or someone you know. Fuck it, who gives a shit, yo? I had this other bitch so devilish. Loved it when she stuck my dick between her big ass tits. The classic type, Miss Day and Night. A lady in the sun and a freak in the moonlight. Had a love life, cause I had a love life. Physically attracted, but we never were tight. And we hardly would fight, never tripped about the mic. To the naked eye, it seemed everything was alright. It really wasn't, no wonder nothing bothered you. A stripper who popped pills over eating food. I was a Sancho, one of many. So I rolled to the club and got some dome for a 20. It's not about you, the song revolves around me. Somehow you still get my full energy. You should be my friend and not the Enemiga. Querida. It's not about you, it's lyric therapy. And yet you still get my full energy. You should be my friend and not the Enemiga. Querida. Yeah, baby. It's a man's world, that's right, get it right. I hate all these trifling bitches, man. Talking about I need a real man. Bitch. Be a real woman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't drinking no more when I record. EQ, let's go, man.
talk a big game, but honestly, I ain't even know this kid's name. This strange shit, why he tryna beef with me? I'm a cool dude, he should come and chief with me. Instead he talking shit, thinking that he secretly running his mouth, talking foul with my peoples be. I heard it all, but I ain't tripping though. We could disagree, you know, different folks, different strokes. But if you wanna get personal with me, well, I'ma come and choke you out like Latrell's free wells and keep talking. Basically, it's gonna be hell. Leave your ass sleeping with the fishes and the seashells. So I assume that we can keep it cool, but if not, we can meet up. I don't need a tool. It's like Craig said, cause I'm a man without it. See, all I need is these hands, and when they land, don't be mad about it. If you got some kind of problem with me, well, you know exactly where I'll be, and I've got those hands that you ain't trying to say. Yeah, that left, right, uppercut, and say goodnight. Really though, I'm not the violent type. I own many Christmas sweaters and they kinda tight. Singing Silent Night, tandem riding bikes, getting high as kites. But if he tryna fight, I could go from Brian White to Iron Mike. Pretty quick how I switch my mood though. He tried to strike back, but his fist was too slow. My style like Muay Thai, mixed with judo. Beat his ass so bad that I ripped a new hole. I felt bad, but I gave him fair warning and slapped him so hard I knocked him out his Air Jordans. And now he's laying on the floor in the days and he's snoring. I'm sure this is more than he came for, and I assume that we could keep it cool. I was wrong and we met up, I ain't bring a tool. It's like Craig said, cause I'm the man without it. See, all I need is these hands, and when they land, don't be mad about
you
it.
disrespecting me, you disrespect my hood by telling me take off my flag, asking how gangster I was, nigga. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz I told you I ain't got time for that, but nigga, today I got time, cuz.
If you got some kind of problem with me, well, you know exactly where I'll be, and I've got those hands that you ain't trying to say. Yeah, that left, right, uppercut, and say goodnight. If you got some kind of problem with me, well, you know exactly where I'll be, and I've got those hands that you ain't trying to say. Right, uppercut, then say goodnight. That's how we doing it, man. Another one. Yeah. Before I start this, man, I gotta say this might be exclusive for the 90s kids. Provide with it, but I'm ready, yeah. Since the beginning, everything was so different. Had spinning dials to make calls and knobs on television. Gramps had the vinyl, Pops had cassette. I had the CD, which turned to MP3 quick. But it's the times I was read into. Really, you can dig facts. A week after I was born, Rodney King made impact. Since then, going viral much easier. It's how we get our information out, cause fuck the media. Fuck religion too, I went to private school. They brainwashed my mind to think exactly like you, but I don't. And don't think I ever once have. I smoke weed, don't pop pills, it's just a fun fact. If you love that shit, go ahead, participate. I'm trying to make the whole damn room precipitate. I'm trying to escalate, trying to misbehave, trying to innovate. Give you food for thought to feed you from breakfast to dinner play. What can I say as I days through the day and figure out my way out this man-made maze. Generation Y, finally ask the question why. Now everybody feeling face like. What can I say as I days through the day and figure out my way out this man-made maze. Generation Y, finally ask the question why. Now everybody wanna change. As I grew, yeah, I knew things were changing. Don't think I ever found out the meaning of complacent. Cause every time I got something new, it was old. Don't think I care much, still had in 64, yeah. Me and my cousin bugging brother taking over. I used to hate the pecking order cause he was the older one who's done with the games before I tried them. But my bro was so cool, I used to buy them, man.
Everything down to the way I dress, yeah, ladies by side. I was always so impressed, I was always so intrigued by style, yeah, Steez. If it wasn't for him, don't think I'd be an MC. Cause in a room with shit, I found some mixtapes. Don't remember the age, but I was in like 6th grade. Thinking back like, damn, that's something you call life, right? Now I'm the one spilling knowledge for the right mind. What can I say as I days through the day and figure out my way out this man-made maze. Generation Y finally asked the question why. Now everybody feeling fade. Yeah. What can I say as I days through the day and figure out my way out this man-made maze. Generation Y finally asked the question why. Now everybody wanna change. Yeah. This last one is called verse number 3. It's dedicated to the one and only Chuck D. Yo, trust me, I carry hip-hop on my back for you to see that there is still someone real flipping fingers to the industry, yeah. Pretty sure I could've come up on some dumb shit. Do I wanna be another motherfucker dumb rich off one hit? No substance, just bump this like coke lines and no mind. You think I care, but I pay no mind. So blind to this modern day renaissance. Nowadays the answer to everything's upper echelon. I'm better off staying independent, taking risks. I learned quick I couldn't do the whole 9 to 5 shift, no. Could've pulled a 9 to come up on your cheese. Product of my environment is 3 things. That was one, the other 2 shit. Job a degree, but it ain't as easy for a child of the 90s. Like, what can I say as I days through the day and figure out my way out this man-made maze. Generation Y finally asked the question why. Now everybody feeling fade. Yeah. What can I say as I days through the day and figure out my way out this man-made maze. Generation Y finally asked the question why. Now everybody wanna change.
Yeah, on the intro. Yeah, he did do
so
the scratches.
sick.
Shouts to DJ Drastic. And you know what, man? He has been on the come up lately. I think he will definitely be a topic of discussion, soon to be at least, because he has definitely been coming up not only as a DJ, in my opinion, and what I've been seeing, but a producer, man. He's been on his producing game lately.
Yeah, I didn't know that he made beats until I heard that Kiddo track.
Yeah, and
I was like, oh,
that's
shit,
a fucking
that's
dope
tight.
beat. And yeah, he could get some samples. He knows where the fuck to dig. And then he's been getting better at blending. I know he had a conversation with another dope producer, Bad Son, and just on some collaborative thought. Out of that, Drastic, I feel like really has improved, which is dope because he's been showing me some new beats, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of like sometimes we just need to be told from the outside in, somebody who sees, some things that we don't pick up, and even those smallest things will make the biggest differences. In this case, Drastic's beats, Jesus Christ, more on point.
Who's your favorite producer to rap over? I guess.
Thus far, man, it's Bad Son, man. That fool, man. He's crazy. Cause he will hit you with some dark, deep, always sample based, but dark, deep beats that will take your mind to another realm, man. And like it'll really bring out sometimes make just some pain or some crazy like sad thoughts from your brain. But then he'll hit you with some other beats that brings out the livelihood within you, and the excitement and the joy. So I like that how he can kind of just, I guess, be versatile in that sense. Right. You know what I mean? And yeah, every time, dude, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what it is. I guess maybe the samples he chooses. He really knows how to dig and find fucking samples and chop them up, man.
Yeah, I heard some of his beats, man. His throwaway batch. I heard his throwaway batch, and I was like, God damn! Right? I was like, oh shit! Like you're throwing these away? Like you don't like these? That's crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's why I like him as well. He's one of those people. He likes to have it perfected in a sense, at least for his taste. You know what I mean?
Right.
He likes to make sure that he's on top of his shit, and I like people like that in general who make sure that they're on top of their own shit without anybody really having to tell them, you know.
What type of beats do you like? Do you like the sample based types? Do you like the what? Do you like the instrumental type? The people actually make the instruments?
I like it all, dude. But like, yeah, to be honest, man, I think just since I got into hip hop heavy, you know, when I was young, preteen and stuff, the sample-based beats were really always inspiring, especially because sometimes people get like some dope little quotes or like they cut up a certain lyric from the sample.
Right, yeah.
And, you know, that could just be replaying in your head, you know what I mean? Just because they chopped it in such a way that maybe the entire message that the original artist wasn't even trying to send or portray, but the producer will chop it up to where it's a whole nother message being sent, you know what I mean? So I guess I can say definitely the sample-based. And I guess as I become more successful with hip-hop, I'm hoping that I can, you know, get a lot more sample clearances and all that shit, not having to worry about the legal side.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the downside of liking sample-based beats in general.
That dude we met, or I think I introduced you, we were at the 2Meks show in like the 6th of January.
Mm-hmm.
He was, that fool's name is Aint. He's from the group Aint and EP. And that fool fucking, man, like his beats, he like, I know he does all the instruments because I've been to his fucking studio and he has all the instruments. He has a guitar, he has a bass, he has a drum. He has like different little, you know, like when you go on Mexico, you go to, you know, some other country, they have like little things to make little sounds. Mm-hmm. He has like most of those instruments and he makes those sounds and he puts them in his beats and it's so fucking dope.
Yeah, see, and that's definitely, I think that's the next stage or level I would like to reach. And I mean, if I could do that with somebody that I've already been working with, that would be even doper. But you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to just get into, like, I guess kind of putting I don't know, I'm losing the word, but you know, just a lot of the little work, what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? The tedious things, that's the word. Like sometimes the tedious shit, it makes the work like, do I really want to do all this little stuff for the, you know, the end result kind of thing? But in the end, I think it is dope. Like that's fucking dope. You got to have talent and you got to have rhythm. Yeah. You got to know what you're doing with those instruments. Sometimes I bet it's another like I guess rewarding type of feeling, because you know when you find the sample, you're like, oh, it's gonna be sick. But when you actually make the, you know, the instrumental sound, like even like a little maraca, like like it's just I don't know, it'll be so awesome. No, definitely. And then starting it from scratch, like from one thing, and then you're like, oh shit, and I could build it on this and add this and add this. And then probably go back, be like, oh no, this doesn't sound so good. So it's really cool in that sense, because you can take away right away. You can be like, no, I don't want this instrument, not using it. You know.
Right. Yeah, that'd be the goal, man. I guess for any producer, right, to just have their own like little studio and have all these instruments that they've. You know,
I would hope so. Shit, I would hope so. I know that's what I want to do, just as an MC, have my own.
I know I have mine.
Set up. You know what I mean? Like, damn, but everything proper.
Yeah.
Right now we're still on that underground shit, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? We still got that good music.
Who do you want to hear? Who do you want to hear right now?
You know what? I think I want to hear some of that Soul Providers. Where's it at?
Hey, yeah, that's right.
Where's it at, man?
I'll bring it up right now, buddy. This is Mighty Mad Hour, of course. Mighty Muds and Mad Macks.
Yeah.
See you right now.
A time for summer sky.
Yes. Just feel the sun in the sky. Just feel the sun in the sky. Let it shine. Yeah. Just feel the sun in the sky. Just feel the sun in the sky. Let it shine. Just another day in sunny CA, as the world keeps spinning like a funky DJ. Feels great. Jazzy beats rock for Pete's sake. Beat tapes and freestyles as we barbecue. Chilling like them ballers do, but never gotta flaunt the loot. True, I'm getting lost in the breeze. It's a daily operation, embracing elevation. Feeling amazing, a mental vacation. My mental's been caged in, it's time for release. Time for a feast, start to eat with my peeps. All I need is a treat to make my cipher complete. So for dessert, I decide to chop it up with the cutie pie. Yeah, you know how the soul do, the smoothest of the smoothest.
It's the weather, weed and women, beats, rhymes, and life. Enlightened by the vibes coming from the summer skies. Enlightened by the vibes, let it shine. It's the weather, weed and women, beats, rhymes, and life. Enlightened by the vibes coming from the summer skies. Enlightened by the vibes, let it shine. Feeling fresh and full effect, no one's stopping it. Start to sip Coronas, but before I throw some salts in it, con lemon. You know, make it proper on the mic. This kid's frost, that last one was for la raza. I got to put all my problems to rest. Let the good times commence, gazing as the sun sets. Connect with side style and bless. My environment rest in a mindset the soul is providing. Yeah, provide to the night ends, vibrant, dark, but the stars still shining. Vibing to the break of dawn, we break you off, clowning all the silly chicks with too much makeup on. We gone, feeling the buzz, chilling, sipping it up. Vinyl spinning, it's a fact that tracks got the wax. Mad contraband, last music and friends. It's getting late, recuperating, do it over again in LA. Yeah, providers 323. You got us moving on up. We got the weather, weed and women, beats, rhymes, alive. Enlightened by the vibes coming from the summer skies. Enlightened by the vibes, let it shine. It's the weather, weed and women, beats, rhymes, alive. Enlightened by the vibes coming from the summer skies. Enlightened by the vibes, let it shine.
Podcast, the Mighty Mad Hour. So thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we have guests right here today.
We have what?
We have a guest right here today.
We
guests.
We have a few. We have a few.
Hold on. I know you're busy right now, but come on. Come on. Bless us with that voice.
Yes, it's Barry White in effect.
How you doing, Mr. White?
That's like as deep as my voice can get. I'm too nasally. What up? It's Mescal right here working. I think we got to address this too. I mean, the first Mighty Mad Hour is coming at a time of crisis while we're looking for Hollow. So it's like a lot of swirl of emotions right now as we try to continue to do what we love, because that's the best way to keep it positive and to honor him. But still so many fucking emotions swirling. So pardon me to bring that up, but nah, it's not a joke. So we're just hoping for the best, that our boy Hollow's fine and that he comes back, and we're gonna keep continuing to do what we do. We're gonna have a show tomorrow. We're gonna raise funds for him so he can shoot it to his uncle, so he could go out there with the rental and with gas and with flyers and all that. So we're gonna send a couple boys with him to go look and hope for the best. So Mighty Mad Hour. Sorry to put a little dark cloud on that, but
no, it ain't no dark
we
cloud,
keep
man.
it going
The
and we keep doing what we
people
love.
need to know. The people need to know. We need to make sure that they are updated and informed.
And it's just real life. So here you go, my man.
Mescal. That's the
Mescal.
The mescaline man, the mescalito. But no, he said no more lito. He's not small, so he wants to be
It's
mescal.
just Mescal now. Oh, it's Viva Mescal? Yeah, I like that. I like that way better. Yeah, I like Mescal too.
Doing a little podcast. What
Yeah, I
is
like
this?
Mescal.
Mighty
The
Mad,
Viva
Mighty
just
Mad.
adds that. Long live. All right, give it up for Viva Mescal. Yeah. It's better. Two-worder is better than one-worder. So give it up for Mad. Like it just sounds like, it's sounds full.
Maybe not too many.
Give it up for Soul Provide.
That's the limit. I think you guys have
just
the limit.
Two?
No, it's 3 syllables.
Oh, okay. Provider.
Four.
Oh, yeah,
four.
three. That's
Soul
four.
providers.
Yeah,
that's
4.
4.
Yeah.
So 4. I think past 4, it's like 5 is just extraneous. You're like, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't even want to introduce this dude. We got this next act. Let's get him up. Leave it at that. Just have him introduce himself or herself. It's like, you should,
Give it up for the legendary blah, 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 blah. Like, it works. It works better with 4. I think 4 is the main. 4 is the cutoff.
Definitely. And I'm sure promoters will agree.
How do you feel about people hosting shows?
Host.
Does that
Dude,
work?
As a
Does
matter
that
of
work
fact,
for you?
I need a host, man. So
you need
if you are willing to host my release party,
hey, on February
11th, that's a Saturday,
February 11th.
in the city of Los Angeles.
Hey,
hit me up, Mad Max. We could get
at
into
Mad
some
Max
info.
_.
It's gonna be a fun night. really all you would have to do is host, introduce
That's
people,
it. Hopefully you
and
don't get
have some
drunk.
energy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing, to be honest, man. Since we're talking about hosts, I really like people who can. I mean, just like any performer, you want somebody who's going to be able to
Who's a good host
to
to you?
maintain the energy, regardless. Like, you don't want them to be bringing it down and then having to put all the pressure on an artist to kind of like completely bring the energy, which of course that's what they're supposed to do. But if you got a host who's like kind of like up, and then sometimes in between acts, they're like, oh, hey, just, or they don't know what to talk about, maybe nervous or stage fright, whatever, I feel like it's going to bring the entire show just down as a whole.
I think Big Rob does a good job hosting.
Yeah, no, definitely him.
He's like, what's up? How was that? Give it up for what?
Yeah,
right
no,
after
Big Rob
your set.
definitely,
Yeah.
man. He's been doing this shit for about 5 years now, man. So
That's true.
He better be good at hosting. God damn it. If you're not good after 5 years, bro, I don't know, man. But yeah, shouts to Big Rob, man. He's been doing a lot of fucking big shit. I was just a part of a little competition of his, as a matter of fact. It was Who's Got Next. It was like a performance competition.
Did you? What happened? How did it go?
So it went pretty well, man. There was 14 MCs that competed basically, and the judge panel consisted of a few people. They had AC Alone in there, and then Scarab from Living Legends, was it Rabbit from B-Side, and then a few other heads. But out of those 14, I ended up coming in third place. You know what I'm saying? Didn't get first. In my opinion, I definitely should have got second. Not even in no bitterness, really, just because, in my opinion, the dude who got second, who was still sick as fuck, honestly, he fucking killed it. He forgot some of his lyrics, man. And I feel like off top, automatically, that should just be like, bro, you can't get second if you're forgetting.
Right.
Even if it's like 2-3 words, you still forgot them, man. Like, that's just my opinion. No hate, no bitterness. I'm just explaining from solely objective point of view.
We got hit up for that show too, and we asked him. We were like, who's on the show or what? And he told us, oh, him, and then him, and Mad Macks. And I was like, never mind. I don't want to do it.
Man,
just because I don't know. I know one of us was sick, and we were just like, nah. He's gonna get it. He's gonna win. I don't want to do it.
Well, in the end, it did come down though. To be honest, it was like solo acts who made it to the last round.
Right.
It was the last three.
Maybe
we were all solo acts. So I don't know. Maybe
what were they basing
it
off of?
Like voice clarity, crowd control,
right.
Use of the stage,
right.
Content.
Okay.
And
there was
just like certain nuances, kind of like just how you're presenting yourself as well. You know what I mean?
There was rounds. You said
3 rounds.
How did the rounds How did that?
5 minutes each round. You get 5 minutes. But dude, the first round took 14 artists, so it took about an hour. But after that, it was cool. The second round was a lot quicker, and obviously the third round went really quick. It was only 3 MCs in the final round, but overall, dude, it was just a cool experience. You know what I mean? Like
I don't know why, but I'm picturing they're all 3 in a line, and then like a teacher you go over their head all right, give it up for him.
No, luckily it wasn't like that. So basically how they did it, each artist performed like the first round. Each artist performed. So at the end of the 14 artists, then the judges kind of they didn't necessarily give a score, but they just announced who's going into the next round. But they did have a scorecard, which was basically 50 points for each section, or each round is the highest you could get. And so it's pretty dope, dude. I actually saw a scorecard with my name, and the first 2 rounds I had 50 on both of them. So that shit felt pretty good, bro. I didn't see whose it was, but it felt good. I was like, okay, cool. But they didn't spell my name right, but it's okay,
With an X?
2 X's.
Oh, okay. Oh. They should have put 3 just for
Mad Macks.
So did they when you didn't continue on to the next round, did you? You were third, right? That's what you said?
Yeah. So I made it to the final round.
Oh shit! All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fuck. I would maybe I'd prefer them tell you what happened, why or something.
Yeah.
Maybe you could work on it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Who
I guess.
knows what it is?
Dude. To be honest, they even said there really wasn't anything negative that I did.
Okay.
they like all the judges really they gave appreciation, which was dope. I had one of the judges actually buy my shit right there on the spot from iTunes.
Which one was it? Who was it?
He bought the interim. I forgot which one.
The Scarab?
No, it wasn't Scarab. I forgot, dude. I have him on Instagram. I follow him on Instagram. I forgot the name.
I knew it.
And he's on the flyer. I just forgot the name. It slipped from my mind. I'm kind of faded right now too. But that shit was dope because he was like, no, honestly, bro, like I'm really a fan. Like I appreciate your energy. Just keep fucking doing you. And you know, in the end, that's really all I feel like an artist wants to do is like just keep doing you and keep fucking pursuing how you're doing it, you know, because then just that whole alignment of a self-image versus you know, the image that people see you, when that's aligning, it feels good. It's not like, you know, someone's crazy, you know, I'm having delusions of grandeur and shit, like I'm thinking I'm some
it's a reassurance feel.
Yeah, for sure. But overall, dope night, stemming from Big Rob being a dope host, honestly. Shouts to him, man. Man, shouts to all the other good hosts. Concept, that was a sick host. Concept, man. But he's just a good talker in general, man.
That's true. Fuck.
Motherfucking Concept 714, wake the flock up. Shouts to them, man. Good peoples.
On that note, I want to hear some Cldmkrs. I want to hear I want to hear Kiddo. I want to hear Zzay.
That's right.
We'll be back right now.
I like the G.
Yeah, we like to cheat, like a girl who likes to cheat. Fuck with me if you a cheat, 'cause every day all we do is cheat. All we do is cheat. All we do is cheat. Flip of the burst to fill up this headband.
A dead man walking, need a tombstone. Two blown G from the boss. No, you go. You know me, I be numero uno.
No, don't roll in those. The back was the only thing OG could go.
The way that we smoke every room need the chimney.
And I know you can smell it all over my clothes.
Color red, I flight from the paper plane.
Yeah, marijuana and munchies, we be growing gardens like Dr. Green, but I stay ill, calling the CDC.
Shit. Fuck with me, boy. They singing and can't get enough of me, boy.
These freaks, they clucking my steez in these streets. Shit, you ain't smoking like me. I took your bitch, John Smith, Pocahontas. We like to cheat, like a girl who likes to cheat. Fuck with me if you a cheat, 'cause every day all we do is cheat. All we do is cheat. All we do is cheat.
Fly like a terrorist. One dab off that wax get you higher than Everest.
I keep me a beat.
Why you stay with a judge?
It's like you was riding with Kevin Smith.
Rolling them blunts,
Smoking them blunts.
light up tub,
Then blow it once.
mix that with a little coke and rum.
Go past that there, let it coat your lungs like.
Roll it loud,
Roll it loud.
blowing clouds.
We blowing them clouds.
P.O.P.
You know me.
Hold it
We
down,
hold shit down.
40 pounds.
Take that straight to the head. 240 ounce.
Tape that straight to my head.
We like to cheat, like a girl who likes to cheat. Fuck with me if you a cheat, 'cause every day all we do is cheat. All we do is cheat. All we do is cheat.
They talking about loud. What? Shit. Turn up the volume, some decimals, kid. Chinky my eyes like an Eskimo kiss. Nah, you ain't smoking like
Torch
this.
to the nail to the head to the clouds, and the clouds wide bend. I don't really see a reason that we need to lay off.
We out here smoking like this shit a big
Cake boss.
Only the bump shit we keep on repeating. Weekday or weekend, we cheapin', we cheapin'.
Broke up the blunt and then filled it with eating. Physically here, but I'm mentally leaving.
Smoking and choking until I be leaking.
Ice 24/7 allergy season.
Ripping my drink and my smoke for all season. Cheapin', we cheap for no reason.
All we do is cheat. 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 Chief.
go again. Another fight, another break, another night, a heavy ache, another light, another drink. And you would think that it's almost out of habit. Sit and visualize your smiling face. It helps to ease my tragic, ain't no way to take it lightly. When that foggy little part of me starts to wonder where you might be, I only hold you in my chest. You're embedded in my psyche. Every inch of me is fixed on that itch to grip you tightly, and I can't. Nah, I can't fight the fact that I'm well attached to that bad and tattered past. Now I'm still grasping that attraction, so fatal but so captivating. Half sensation, half the fear, future lacerations. One part past, part present, part patience. Met you in the spring, been blooming through you every day since. Now how can I commence without the ground that built my strength? Fuck, if this pen could maybe help me build some sense.
Son las 2 de la mañana cuando escribo esta carta. Son las 2 de la mañana cuando escribo esta carta.
Now let's swing the spinning step. I took a walk in your shoes, you asked to take off my dress. I wondered if you would stay, I watched you take on my mess. The piece, the stress, the worst, the best, the peak interest. Though I suggested that you watch your step, I couldn't get you off my mind. You didn't mind me on your chest, and yes, right then was where we set the game up. Lost within the rush, making love like Will and Jada. Then a few tears and half a decade later, we learned all too well how to feel the other's anger. Now I'm stuck here with these pangs, and you're stuck there looking jaded, like she drives me out my mind, but I don't ever wanna change her. And now I lay here trying to make sense of how I even walk better when I rock your scent. Sick, bent, but no one else I'd rather ponder, thinking this is where you should be. A las 2 de la mañana.
Son las 2 de la mañana cuando escribo esta carta. Son las 2 de la mañana cuando escribo esta carta.
Here is where caring becomes a creative, generative, even playful act. Play may sound like a funny word here, but it's also one of our highest forms of adaptation. Consider every major compulsory effort it takes to be human. The need for food is birth cuisine. The need for shelter is giving rise to architecture. The need for cover, fashion. And for being subjected to the clock, well, we invented music.
You don't talk enough, don't show enough emotion. I'm slowly exploding, internal combustion, eternal confusion. Mislead my heart with the words that you're choosing. Part of me starting to think that we are far from free. Curtains pulled apart, what a great show from the very start. Don't chain me down, help me grow. Our differences, got a lot to give, ain't got much time to live. I promise you a single minute won't be wasted. Pay attention to your wants and needs. I need too much of you when you don't need me. But if I didn't love you, I wouldn't embrace all your scars, accept your flaws. And even though you silent, your mind is far from quiet. Starting riots in your head, I know you try to fight it. No, I don't make it easy. I know sometimes you wanna grab all your shit and leave me. Believe me, you ain't the only one, but you stuck around like emotions to my sound. You stand out in the background, spellbound under your tone of voice. Left me no choice, I talk too much and confusion.
Hey, we're back. It's Mad Macks.
That's Mighty Muds.
And this is the Mighty Mud Hour.
Hey.
So, we
Mighty
just
Mud
heard
Hour.
some Cldmkrs. Shouts to Thesis, man. Some
Thesis
Kiddo.
is someone like, fuck, man. That was just very creative with his fucking flow.
Yeah, he is, dude. I appreciate his flow, man.
With his
He's real
social
dope.
media
Really cool person,
presence.
too. Got to have a little conversation with him because I saw him at the Devmo Cypher,
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
Kiddo was in it, too. Shouts to Kiddo, Thesis, Devmo.
Sick.
Honestly, dude, I forgot the other people. There was a couple other people. They were dope. Everyone was dope. But I got to chop it up with Thesis a little bit. It's always cool. I hadn't seen him in a minute. He was telling me how my hair had grown, and I was like, look at yours, man. But
it got bigger? He didn't cut it?
Me?
No, his.
His? Oh, no, I
Yeah.
don't think he's cut it, man.
Oh, shit.
But we got on the topic within that conversation of a lot of people, not a lot, okay, but there are certain artists where it's like they're caught up in their look, fashion,
Right.
versus how they sound, you know. So we just started kind of like saying that now, like, man, fuck fashion. It's about rhymes kind of thing. And you know what? I still hold that to be true because, you know, I understand hip hop, and you know, if we're taking this back to its roots and its basis, yes, there was a certain line, I think, you know, where it's like hip hop artists, they're trying to look fresh, you know what I mean? They're trying to make sure that their gear was on point, and I'm talking about in the 70s
Right.
and 80s. But now it's I don't know, dude. Fashion itself, I feel like, is taking a fucking left turn to God knows where. And especially in the hip hop game, man, you got dudes wearing these fucking shirts, or they look like dresses, fools with like skinny, like skin tight pants. Fucking, I don't know, dude. It's crazy to me, you know what I mean? And I feel like even though we are part of this local underground scene, it still has its reach. And I'm talking about that fashion sense, because I've seen some dudes at some, like, a Young Baka show, We the West show, you know, like,
Right.
man, the way they're dressed is kind of like, okay, you know, do you, bro, but I feel like there should be a limit. And then it's like when they come on stage and they're spitting these fucking crazy rhymes to me, you know, just I guess because I have my own style. To me, I'm kind of like, all right, man, well, shit, you're going to dress like that and talk like that, bro. Do you, man. Do you. But to me,
Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're comfortable. That's what they want to dress or whatever. I don't know.
That's
Stuff
true.
like that's weird.
But
I dress comfortably. That's my I'm dressed
yeah,
comfortably.
I
know you
definitely
do
like
too,
to,
man.
I definitely like to, too.
I know
man.
Mescal does too. He loves those pants.
Man.
You know, I haven't worn these pants in a week because I wear these pants too often.
One more time.
What? I said I haven't worn these pants in a week because I wear them all the time and I pretty much destroy them.
He's not lying. These pants, dear God. Dear God.
Those are your work.
It looks
pants.
like he walked into Goodwill,
Those are your work.
looked
pants.
for the fucking most worn out pants because they were only $2, and then he walked out with them.
But they look fresh at the same time.
But they are, what is that, Dockers? Well, they are Dockers. So you know what? We'll give him that.
They built to last.
He at least got a good brand. So they're going to last. They're just a little
Just
faded.
do you. Pretty much just do you. Be you.
Yeah, I guess in the end, do you.
Moral
But
of
you
the
know what?
story.
Moral of the story? No, really was fuck fashion. It's about rhymes, bro.
In
That's
fact,
what it was
fuck
about,
fashion.
man. If you look like a Mad Max, that's cool, man. As long as you got some dope rhymes to kick, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because sometimes I'm looking like a motherfucking homeless bum. Shit. You see my hair lately? You see my hair lately?
I remember you were well, you barely started growing it out, and you just straight up like, nah, let's just grow it out together. Let's just
We could have.
don't cut it. Just don't cut it.
Muds. This
I
guy.
didn't cut
He
the
had
top.
long hair,
Yeah.
but now it's just I don't know. He went
It's
back to
getting
the
there.
schoolboy cut.
It's gonna get there. This is growing. It's growing to be larger, longer and larger in life.
Yes.
But mine's straight though. Mine doesn't fro out like yours.
Hey, man.
Yours froze out to a nice like
Genetics, bro.
nice.
Genetics.
Nice.
You should see. You should have seen my pops and my gramps, man.
They had long hair.
Yeah, dude.
Holy
Real long
crap, I
hair.
wanna see
very,
that.
very thick and nappy like mine.
Fuck.
Yeah. Craziness.
Pictures are no proof, bro.
It's crazy, man. We
wanna
can
see it.
take it
I wanna
back to the
see that.
roots. We could take it back to the roots, and I can show you. We can do a comparison picture, and we'll look like twins, because we do.
So, how do you feel about the Mighty Mad Hour? How do you feel about that? Starting it.
I think it's dope, man. And honestly, I really think that our people, our listeners are really gonna appreciate what we're doing. Cause like we said in the beginning, this is just an introduction, guys. Don't worry. Like we're gonna have a lot of stuff coming up very soon, and we're gonna make sure that we're providing you material and content that you can continuously listen and play back whenever you're taking a long drive or something like that. Shit, you're driving cross country, or maybe you're another artist fucking on tour, man. Shit, cause I'm about to hit the road, do a West Coast tour in April, so we're gonna hit about 15, 16 cities with my boy Mescal and a couple featured artists. From here to Washington. We might even hit Vancouver, Canada, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, man. That we're doing it for you guys. You know, we just really like to make sure that we can shine light on people that deserve it. Cause
I've
nowadays,
always wanted to do that.
Nowadays, and it still has kind of been. Obviously, not even nowadays. Before too, it's just been hard to kind of get that light or get that exposure, and sometimes it could be a little bit. It can just take away from one's ambition, I feel like, because it's like you put in so much work and hustle, and sometimes it's like, yeah, all the time we want to get paid, but sometimes like, dude, I just want some recognition. Like, I just want someone to acknowledge what I've done. You know, and even the most humble MC who's saying he's fucking doing this shit because he loves it, it's his passion, still wants at least one fan or one person to say, dude, I listen to your shit because it's dope, honestly. Like, I like what you're saying. Any artist, I guarantee that, you know what I mean? Any fucking person who tells you different, in my opinion, they're a fucking liar, man. Like, yeah, dude, they're selfish artists. They're going to keep the shit to themselves, but I guarantee you, they have one fan. Their fucking mom, their dog, their cat, I don't know. But I guarantee you everybody wants at least some type of appreciation for what they do.
There's tracks that we see live on stage, you know, while we're at shows or whatever, that I see, and I'm like, dude, how come no one else has heard of this or whatever the fuck? So there's, off the top, I remember when we were at the taco sesh, I heard Notice's track, what is it? Fuck all haters or something. Fuck y'all haters. I was like, dude, this is fucking tight. Like, I would love to hear that shit. Or I heard Richie Rich at the Artifact show that we were at, and then I heard Roach Killers at the Showcase 626. Like, all these people that I've like, you know, never fucking heard before. Yeah. And I heard it. I was like, dude, I want to, you know.
And you know what?
Want to find that place.
What I feel like we also are as an extension, maybe too, because maybe we're just finding out. But those people, maybe they do already have like some kind of like following or listeners. So that also feels good to be an extension, because at least we can plug them and get them to our network and just kind of widen the range and open up the bubble of who is hearing and feeling them. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, there's countless artists that we, you know, share the stage with. I know Socialize and Illest Offenders from fucking Pismo. Like, they're just, you know, there's a lot of people all over. Just, we're not gonna run out of hip hop. That's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely.
New artists every day or every other day.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. But you know, it's just about who's gonna continue in this. Because there are new artists every day, and that is a good thing, but it's a bad thing too. Because for every person that's doing this because they know that they're truly supposed to be doing this and they're creating great content, there's like 5 other fools that are doing it because they want to get paid quick and they think it's an easy road to success, you know?
Right.
Unfortunately. But it's cool because we're here to shine light on those that have been putting in work and dedication and have been consistent with their product. Because, shit, without listeners, really, who the fuck are we, you know? Even as this podcast, like, past that, just an artist, you know, what is an artist really if nobody is listening? You know, what's the point to express oneself if nobody's going to listen and relate, you know?
On that note, we want to thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of the Mighty Mad Hour. It's going to be tight. I like this. I dig it.
Yeah, we're here to get your brain working.
I'm vibing out already.
Yeah, man. So what's up? We're gonna hit him with some music on the outro tip.
Yes, sir. I don't know what to put though, so I'm just gonna.
I think we could hit him with some mezcal.
Oh.
Hit him with a little Soul Providers and a little Mad Macks.
Hey, just to. He said local
man,
black.
Don't worry. We're building our content. We're gonna get plenty of local black.
Hide and Seek Zoo dropped a new project. Ganesha's coming soon.
Oh yeah. Plenty of artists coming soon.
Life just dropped his album too.
Oh yeah, MC Life.
A lot of people.
MC
a lot of
Life,
hip-hop.
the Herbalistics.
Hey, there you go. You want to hear it? You'll hear it here.
The Mighty Mad Hours, Mad Macks.
It's Mighty Muds. Thank you for tuning in.
Peace.
And it's real, and it's real. That's Fear and Hope. Here we go. LA, I got laid named after a beautiful city. My state of mind after having you a change your attitude. Do all I gotta do to take you to a higher altitude. Teacups and playtime, baby doll, it's all for you. I was present when the gift of life was given. My finger you gripped ironically. Holding your hand, I felt safe. Everything would be okay. Some had alternative views. Unplanned, not a mistake, and never mistake the two. Embedded the day you first laughed, spawned tears of happiness. A moment epitomizing the four-letter word. Unfortunate for her, the provider was still a child that only hungered the strength to put food upon your plate. Pollinate my beautiful flower flowers to rain on you. See, I didn't plant the seed, but nurtured as we grew. Who needs blood, baby, when your love burns through my chest? Much as my son in my neck, fuck a paternity test, and that's real. As Fear and Hope. As real as when you do, but you can't, what you need, but don't want what he does, but she won't when she would, but he don't. Fear and Hope. When he do, but you can't, what you need, but don't want what he does, but she won't when she would, but he don't. Fear and Hope. Fear and Hope. Fear and O-S-C-A-R named after your uncle, my brother, your grandfather, my pops, with no pressure intended. A dynasty and dying need the last leg of a legacy. Could say they would have loved you, but I know they do. I know that you don't know me too well, just know you only know half, and the percentage of truth is lesser than that. As blessed as the man Enoch whose faith in God caused him to never face death. The same dedication I share with you. Play in the sand, baby boy, cause I sub beach one day you'll see. To the mother nature's current we couldn't wave goodbye. Awaken nights and empty days and empty life in every way. A man without breath, a king without his air. Mine was taken as was yours, a vile cycle that we live in. Judging upon image, you're just a little vicious. Pursue your happiness, others' opinions are irrelevant. Just know when I invoke forgiveness, I hope you listen. I miss him, and that's real. And that's real. When you do, but you can't, what you need, but don't want what he does, but she won't when she would, but he don't. Fear and Hope. Fear and Hope.
I feel my beloved Barrio, my ghetto.
Crabs in the barrel, nah, crabs in the barrio. Never hit the shows and they never share the audio. Crabs in the barrel, nah, crabs in the barrio. Never hit the shows and they never share the audio. Crabs in the barrel, nah, crabs in the barrio. Never hit the shows and they never share the audio. Crabs in the barrel, nah, crabs in the barrio. Never hit the shows and they never share the audio. So get your head chopped like a circumcision. Here's a riddle, I only fuck with you clowns a little like circus midgets. I'll hurt these bitches and they ain't worth the mention. Get burned like it hurts the piss and I yearn for the day that they learn. Same day careers placing the urn for rhyming words. You ain't the shit, you just the shiniest turd. Me, I rap clear with a variety like craft beer. Better all together than the artist I was last year. You cashmere, getting jacked and checked more than a cashier, having a pap smear. You think that's weird? Keep the thoughts of a hyperactive former cable TV addict. Remain calm, I'll go inside and wants to panic. I'm pragmatic, even plan for you not to have a plan for me. I bob and weave and whether the third round I landed. You can't imagine the backbreaking manage just to get my ass established. Royal Heights, I love you, but with the love back, it's tragic. Crabs in the barrio, never hit the shows and they never share the audio. Crabs in the barrel, nah, crabs in the barrio. Never hit the shows and they never share the audio. Crabs in the barrel, nah, crabs in the barrio. Never hit the shows and they never share the audio. Crabs in the barrel, nah, crabs in the barrio. Never hit the shows and they never share the audio. I'm on to you. Like a part-time private eye. Sometimes it pays to be a dick. Some people get offended by my passion. I apologize in advance, but fuck you if you don't work as hard as I. My purpose on this earth's the murk versus on this mic. That's why I'm easy to love, but I'm kinda hard to like. You gotta be a little selfish. People drag you into their plight. The suckers for suffering. The poke the rise out just to think there's no ending in sight. Blind leading the blind, shine feeding the crime. I rhyme reading the signs of Barrio paradigm. I bow to break the design, so miss me with that craft claw. Got half of the wall line, greatest of all time. So stuck up in the bucket, they're snapping at my ankles. Am I holding on to nothing? Finally rose above it to see the sunshine. Then the crab pops up and pulls my ass back inside. That's the crabs in the barrel, the crabs in the Barrio. Never hit the shows and they never share the audio. Crabs in the barrel, crabs in the Barrio. Never hit the shows and they never share the audio. Crabs in the barrel, crabs in the Barrio. Never hit the shows and they never share the audio.
Like a typical Mexican eating a quesaDILLA, wishing he was still alive so I could make quesaDILLA. Some say if he didn't die, he wouldn't be the greatest. Slap yourself, then your mom's forever hating God. Tired of waiting for changes, so I just made him amazing. I'll stay patient and consistent as pavement, a payment to pavement. Engaging my lyrics and feel a stranger sense of bliss. Now let it mix with drum kicks. I used to have a dream which turned into a vision. Before the madman, I was a verbal villain. Before the underground, I bumped the mainstream. Before the music, what I really was no me. And now I stand 5'11" with a heavy hand of writing. But my first sense of rhyming was stepping inside a cipher. Psychological trip, my psyche now needs you to like me. Perfect timing when I kill that fucking hypebeast. Might get grimy, but I be trying the best that I can. Even when the world forgetting, I'm only a man. Tell it like it is, don't keep it all in your head. If you never take that chance, you'll never know. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Just saying.
Fuck out. Get the fuck out.
I'm just saying we can all cook up a plate, man. I'm just saying why the fuck you gotta hate, man. I'm just saying and I know you can relate, man. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, yeah. I'm just saying we can all cook up a plate, man. I'm just saying why the fuck you gotta hate, man. I'm just saying and I know you can relate, man. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm just saying we can all cook up a plate, man. I'm just saying why the fuck you gotta hate, man. I'm just saying and I know you can relate, man. I'm just saying, yeah. I'm just saying we can all cook up a plate, man. I'm just saying why the fuck you gotta hate, man. I'm just saying and I know you can relate, man. I'm just saying,